And here you have it right here. I was able to help one of my subscribers get approved for not only Amex, but get approved for the American Express Gold Card. Hang on. Before you apply for that American Express Gold Card, there's a few things I need you to know before you click submit, all right? Because I don't want you out here going to get the American Express Gold Card and you get disappointed or worse, denied. So go ahead, go get your pen and paper because I really need you to write some of these things down right here so we can go ahead and break down if the American Express is actually right for you. So go ahead again, get your pen and paper. I'll wait right here. And without further ado, let's dive in. All right, ladies and gents, and before we get started, I want to ask if you don't mind hitting that like button for me as it helps my channel out a ton. I want to help everybody out there that's trying to go get the American Express card, but I need them to know this information just like you, all right? I really appreciate your support. Now, enough of me rambling. Let's get back to the American Express Gold Card. All right, ladies and gents, with the American Express Gold Card, it is, of course, in the upper echelon of credit cards. We all know that as far as the Chases and American Expresses. We all know that. But you got to remember that a lot of these American Express credit cards have these very hefty annual fees. Where, for example, you have the green card that has an annual fee of $150. And of course, the gold card with a $250 annual fee. And yes, this will be added to your statement every single year. Now, to some people, this is a very high annual fee, but some people genuinely don't know this or don't think it's a lot due to how they actually utilize the credit card. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, a lot of people just want these credit cards because they think it's some type of status symbol, thinking that they're above people and things of that nature. Just because rich and wealthy people have it, blah, 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 they think that they should have it so they can look cool. They don't even know what American Express is all about. And when you don't know what something is all about, you end up looking foolish, aka with the American Express Gold Card, and you're gonna look even more foolish by wasting credits and benefits and actually tacking on fees that did not have to be there. So please listen up. Again, if you're trying to get into American Express, I need you to know this information right here. Let's breeze through it real quick, all right? What you need to get into American Express, you need at least a 690 or above. And we're not talking about on Credit Karma, your actual FICO score, a 690 or above, okay? The next thing I need you to understand is you cannot have no serious derogatories on your credit file, no crazy negatives, all right? We're talking on the lines of no late payments, no charge-offs, collections, bankruptcies. The list goes on and on. Do not have these serious negatives on your credit report, all right? Now, have we seen some people get approved with these things on their credit report? It's possible, possibly. But there's always some outliers with everything, all right? But please understand this. I do not want American Express to make an example out of you by you going to apply and then you get denied and you get hit with 2-3 inquiries for no reason, all right? So please listen to me. All right, so now that we got that out the way, let's go ahead and dive a little deeper. With American Express, it has a feature that actually allows you to see if you will be approved for any credit cards prior to applying. All right, it literally states on the website itself, apply with confidence. Know if you're approved for a card with no impact to your credit score. That's what it says literally right there. So you can actually see if you will actually be approved for the actual gold card or not. So you can go ahead and cross your fingers and hope for the best. Now, just a quick disclaimer. Even though these are pre-approvals, these are not 100% accurate, all right? Again, I don't want you to not listen to me from the past. You go try to get it pre-approved and they say, oh, you can get approved for this card. You pull the trigger and you get denied. That happens a lot, okay? So please understand this. The pre-approvals are not 100% accurate. They're very high in actual accuracy, but they're not 100%. Now, with the gold card, again, like I stated in the beginning, I want to make sure that this card is actually right for you. Now, with that being said, again, with American Express, it's all about the point system. It's all about racking up points and the easiest way to rack up points, all right? So again, with the gold card, it comes out at the making of this video, you get 4 times the points on restaurants worldwide, all right? So that means every time you swipe your card at a restaurant, you get 4 times the points as of what you actually paid for. Now, if you're an individual or a family that's even trying to cut back on eating, or you're just the type of person that you don't even go out to restaurants like that, and you just like to cook at home, budget things, all that type of jazz, there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not saying that, but I'm stating if you don't actually go to restaurants, I wouldn't say on the regular, but kind of frequently, then this might not be the card for you. Now, before you boo me, I know what you're thinking. Oh, that's just one thing. It's not that serious. You ODing with how to. Yo, just relax. Let me go a little more in depth. Yes, I totally get and I totally understand. Yes, it probably isn't a serious thing. But if you really want to optimize this credit card to the maximum potential, you have to take advantage of all the perks that it has, all right? Because this is actually a gateway, again, to getting points and getting access to all of these luxury adventures that you see on all of these Instagram posts, Facebook posts, and things of that nature that you can actually tap into and actually get access to without spending your actual money itself. Remember I said in the beginning, utilizing the point system, you want to utilize this as much as you can. So if you're not actually going out to restaurants, you're trying to cut back, this might not be the credit product for you right now. I'm not saying you can't apply in the future, okay? All right, and the next actual section I want to talk about as far as on the reward point system is you get 4x points on U.S. supermarket purchases, and you get that up to $25,000 a year. All right, so again, let's flip it. So let's just say you don't like to cook. Let's just say you eat out all the time. You never even look at a grocery store. Costco, what? Walmart, Whole Foods, what? You never even look at those places, all right? Then again, this card might not be right for you at this point. Look, I just want you to optimize your point accumulation by any means necessary. Now, am I telling you not to get this card? No, of course not. You can still utilize one or the other, all right? You can still go to restaurants, but you don't go to the grocery store. Go to the grocery store, but you don't go to restaurants, all right? I'm just stating that if you can use both, you will get even more points each and every time that you go to these places. That means instead of it taking you super long, it won't take you that long at all because you're utilizing each and every nook and cranny that this actual card has to offer. You get what I'm saying? All right. I never want you to leave any points on the table, okay? Now, with that being said, let's get into the last two, which are the first one, which is the membership program, where you get 3x back when you book your flight through the Amex portal, and you get, of course, 1x back on anything else that you purchase. So gas, paying a bill, anything of that nature, you get 1x back. But if you book your flight through the Amex portal, you get 3 extra points. So when you accumulate enough points, you can gain even more by just booking your free flight to that special place that you've been dying to go to, all right? Belize, anything of that nature. And will, it doesn't matter. Wherever you're trying to go, you're still gonna get 3 extra points back. And again, people want this card for just a status symbol, but people don't even know that you can actually book everything through the actual portal itself. Most people still will go to the third-party website and book their flight because it saved them X amount of dollars, yada, 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 things of that nature, when they didn't even think to actually book it through Amex, gain a 3x point back on the flight that they're actually going to take themselves, all right? So let's just think about that. Now, with the annual fee of $250, most people think that is very, very high and believe that it is too high, and they tend to actually sometimes stay away from the card. But compared to others, I believe that it is actually very reasonable, because if you break that $250 down, it actually comes out to around $21 a month. How to? What do you mean by that? I'm about to explain. Because there is a way of how you can actually take advantage of the actual annual fee itself by accessing the Gold Card's actual benefits, which is number one, the Uber credits, where you actually get a yearly credit of $120 in Uber cash. So that means, in the most part, when you look at the actual benefits tab, it tells you that you can gain a $10 a month Uber credit, where you can use it on Uber Eats, or you can get in Uber rides all over the US, all right? So please keep this in mind, $10. And I know you probably think that's not a lot. Trust me, it adds up. So if you're an individual that uses Uber frequently, this can definitely help you and actually be beneficial for you, because you're still utilizing the benefits from the Gold Card and you're never letting anything go to waste. But if you're an individual or a family that never use Uber, then this credit will go to waste. And I never wanted to go to waste, all right? I just want to let you know, again, never leave anything on the table. And just to let you know, know, because I know somebody's going to ask in the comments. Unfortunately, credits do not roll over into the next year. Once they're gone, they're gone. So please keep that in mind. Next, with the Amex Gold Card, it provides a $120 dining credit as well. I know that sounds good, doesn't it? Where you can earn up to, again, $10 a month, where you can access places like Grubhub, Cheesecake Factory, Shake Shack, and even more. The whole list is on the American Express benefits tab right there. And if you love actually utilizing these places or even decide to actually dine at these places using your dining credit, then this is going to be a perfect card for you. But if you don't actually use these places, you think all these places are nasty, then you're not going to be able to actually take advantage of the actual dining credit itself. And that's basically you, again, throwing money away. And I don't want you to do that. That's going to be another way. So please keep all of this in mind when you think about getting the gold card. I know it's shiny, but please look at everything. And also, please pay attention to the special welcome offers as well. Right now, at the making of this video, the actual welcome bonus for the American Express Gold Card is 90,000 points if you spend $6,000 in 6 months. The reason why that I'm bringing this up is because you will be surprised how many people don't pay attention to this. That's why they have it in bold when you actually apply. They actually miss out on this opportunity. Guys, that's $1,000 a month. Even if you just pay your bills, put your mortgage, your rent payment, anything of that, each and every month, you will access this with no problem. But again, there is a flip side. If you think you will not be able to meet this threshold of the $6,000 in 6 months, then I don't want you to bother with this card, at least right now, at least until you're able to actually access that. You can only access a welcome bonus one time with American Express's specific card. So once you get the American Express Gold Card and you don't want it anymore and you get it again, there are no welcome bonuses. Please understand that. Now, to wrap things up, if you are a person that likes to buy groceries, if you like to eat out a lot at Shake Shack or any of these places or anything like that, if you use Uber here and there and things of that nature, then this will be a perfect catch-all card for you, where you're going to be gaining 3 to 4x points back on everything that you actually purchase, and you're going to be able to utilize the benefits as far as the $10 a month, $120 dining bonuses credits that you actually get with this card. All right, so please understand all this information, and please send this to somebody that's trying to get the American Express Gold Card but don't even know about all these actual things before they hit the submit button. All right, also, I have to plug myself in. If you ever need help restoring your credit so you can get the American Express Gold Card, then reach out to me and we can actually set something up where you can schedule a free 15-minute consultation with me to get you onboarded so we can get you back on track to restore your credit. Or you can click the link in my bio and you can boost your credit fast with all the primary trade lines I have down below. But I'm curious to know what you guys think. Do you have this card? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Things of that nature. Do you hate Cheesecake Factory just like I do? Let me know in the comment section. I really appreciate you guys for stopping by. And until next time, ladies and gents.